Grease for robotic reduction gear. This is an introduction to Eponex RGM. Eponex RGM is a grease for robot reduction gears with excellent leakage resistance, torque characteristics, and wear resistance. First of all, as a result of our own investigations with robot users and 79 manufacturers, we found that there are three major challenges with the grease for robot reduction gear in the market. The first is oil and grease leakage from the reduction gear. Next is torque fluctuation caused by the external environmental temperature and wear of the reduction gear. Leakage of grease leads to issues of product quality and work environment contamination. The occurrence of a crash alarm due to excessive torque when the robot is started, especially in a low-temperature environment. This may result in a decrease in working efficiency. To address these challenges, we have investigated representative products as grease for market robot reduction gear. Product A has a problem of high torque, especially at low temperatures. On the other hand, while product B on the market has good torque characteristics, it has been found that there is a problem with leakage resistance. Against the required characteristics of the grease for the robot reduction gear mentioned in the preceding paragraph, countermeasures from the specifications are as follows. For oil and grease leakage, optimization of thickener, kinetic viscosity of base oil and additives is required. Countermeasures against torque fluctuation are taken by adapting base oil with high base oil kinetic viscosity and high viscosity index. Additive optimization contribute to inflict wear resistance. As a grease that satisfies these required characteristics, grease Eponex RGM for robot reduction gears have been developed. Here are some typical properties of Eponex RGM. Measured values of typical market products A and B as grease for robot reduction gear are also shown as comparison objects. Eponex RGM can be seen as a grease that has the advantages of both market grease A and B. In particular, it has been optimized to improve the kinetic viscosity and torque characteristics of the base oil at -10 degrees in comparison with market grease A. Compared with market grease B, the kinetic viscosity of the base oil at high temperatures is increased and the oil film can be retained. Wear resistance and other properties were also shown to be equivalent or superior in performance. This is the test result of leakage resistance. Idemitsu produces original equipment to evaluate the grease performance of robot reduction gear. Using this unit, we evaluated the amount of oil and grease leakage from the reduction gear after approximately 350 hours. As a result, the Eponex RGM showed the leakage was about 1/25 compared to market grease A. This result was excellent. After the test, the thickener of the Eponex RGM continued to maintain the fiber structure. This is probably because the grease shape was maintained. Idemitsu RGM can reduce leakage, thus it contributes to improving product quality and preventing contamination of the work environment. Next, we will introduce the test results of the torque characteristics. With the cooperation of our customers, we conducted tests using the actual robots manufactured by Fanuc Corporation. Comparing with market grease A, we evaluated power consumption and the number of crash alarms occurring, what is caused by excessive torque when the robot is started. As a consequence, we found that the Eponex RGM contributes as much as 5% less electricity than the market grease A. As for the number of crash alarms, while the product A occurred 5 times during the period, the Eponex RGM did not generate a crash alarm at all. Reducing power consumption also helps customers reduce costs and CO2 generation at sites. In particular, the reduction of crash alarms eliminates the need for warm-up operation when the robot is started up in a low-temperature environment in winter, which should give you a good impression of work efficiency. Finally, it is a test result of wear resistance. Eponex RGM is lubricated on all axes of 1 axis to 6 axis of Fanuc's spot welding process robots. We regularly sampled and observed the situation. As an indicator of wear resistance, we measured the concentration of iron powder by the fluorescent X-ray method. The standard value for controlling the concentration of iron powder for customers who cooperated is set at 0.05 weight% or less. In this measuring test, for all shafts, grease was not replaced for 3 years and remained below the control standard. This also indicates that Eponex RGM has excellent wear resistance. Eponex RGM is expected to extend the reduction gear life and reduce the frequency of greasing. Finally, we introduce the features of Eponex RGM. First is excellent leakage resistance. It is possible to reduce the leakage of oil and grease. Second is excellent torque characteristics. It contributes to reduce power consumption and, in particular, enables reduction in crash alarms in winter. In addition, excellent wear resistance can be expected to extend the reduction gear life. With these excellent performances, Idemitsu Eponex RGM is capable of responding to customers' problems, such as product quality improvement, cost reduction, labor improvement, etc. Please consider to use Idemitsu Eponex RGM.